Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's try to continue. It's 11 a.m. and I'm still sleepy. I'm uploading my video. But every time I read about a car, they mention some new numbers I don't have on my list. But this should be the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. I have another list, but that's the S-Class. That's a whole other list. But some of this I'm reading about that's probably, yes, that part of the S-Class. This is why many I get from here that start to mention 153. They are not here. That's because something like here, that's the S-Class, not the E-Class. So the 136, but we have to look at that when I'm finished. That's 136, 191, then I do the 105. I will do now. So I have to keep this because some of these numbers is part of the S-Class, like the 180. And now I have the 120. I have the 120 there, so maybe this is the same one like this. I just made a mistake, I don't know. But let's continue because I like to continue. Yes, probably I do some mistakes, and there's nothing to do about that because I'm not the car expert. I'm just an old YouTuber. Just old YouTuber on pension, sitting home alone in my apartment, and I'm trying to read something new. I record a video and share on my YouTube channel. This is what I'm doing. I'm not a car expert, I just like to read it.
Mercedes-Benz W105. Mercedes-Benz W105 219 Mercedes-Benz 219. Red, M15.06.2007.jpg. Mercedes-Benz 219. W105. Overview manufacturer Daimler-Benz, Saloons, IMA, Estates. Production 1956-1959. 27,845 built. Body and chassis class luxury car, F. Body style 4-door saloon. 5-door estate. Layout front engine, rear wheel drive layout elated Mercedes-Benz W120/W121 180, D, and 190, D. Mercedes-Benz W182/20 Mercedes-Benz W128220C powertrain engine 2195 CCM 182i6 transmission 4-speed manual, lever on steering column dimensions wheelbase 275 cm, 108 in, length 465 cm, 183 in. The Mercedes-Benz W105 is the internal designation for a 4-door, front-engine rear-drive car manufactured by Daimler-Benz from 1956 to 1959 and marketed as the Mercedes-Benz TYP 219. The W105 was nicknamed the Ponton, along with other Mercedes models, after its introduction, because it employed ponton, or pontoon styling, a prominent styling trend that unified a car's previously articulated bonnet, body, wings and running boards into a singular envelope. The W105 featured a 2.2L inline 6-cylinder engine. History. The body shape had been introduced in 1953 by Thew 120 chassis 180. In the following year, Mercedes-Benz introduced the 6-cylinder 220, which was visually similar to the 180, but with a 170mm 7-in longer wheelbase and an entirely new rear suspension design. 100mm 4-in were added to the front to accommodate the 2 extra cylinders, and 70mm 3-in added to the rear doors to provide more legroom for the rear passengers. 2. This model ran until 1956, when the 219 and the 220S were introduced. Model identification. The 219 from the A-pillar forward was identical to the long-nosed 220A, including the single carburetor 2.2L 6-cylinder engine. However, from the A-pillar back, it used a shorter body of the W120/W121 180/190 models accordingly. Wheelbase and total length of the 219 were shorter compared to the 220S, but bigger compared to the 190. This can be identified by the one-piece windows in 3 doors, as opposed to the 220 and 220S having separate quarter windows. Inside, the 219 used the simpler instrumentation of Thesmal car, along with bakelite trim instead of wood grain. From 1957, 468 cm, 184-in, 1, width 174 cm, 69-in, height 156 cm, 61-in, curb weight 1,290 kg, 2,844 pound, dry 1,725 kilograms, 3,803 pound, loaded. Chronology: predecessor Mercedes-Benz W142, successor Mercedes-Benz W128. Model years, chassis code, engine displacement, power build 2193/56/7/59105.010 105.011 A M180.921/R62195 cc 86 PS 63 kilowatts 85 HP 27,845. Equipped with a Webasto sliding sunroof. The material was referred to as Covatex vinyl. Technical data: Mercedes-Benz W105. Manufacturer's figures except where stated. Mercedes-Benz 219 engine, 6-cylinder inline engine, 4-stroke. Front mount X-stroke 80mm x 72.8mm displacement 2195 cc max. Power 86 PS, 63 kilowatts, 85 HP, at 4,800 RPM max. Torque 157 Nm, 116 lb-ft, at 2,400 RPM. Compression ratio 7.6:1. Fuel feed double dome draft carburetor Solex 32 PATI. Fuel tank capacity 56 L, 14.8 US gal, 12.3 imp gal. Valvetrain SOHC. Duplex chain cooling water gearbox 4-speed manual. Lever on steering column. Rear wheel drive. Standard axle ratio 4.101 from August 1957. 3.90:1. Electrical system 12-volt front suspension, double wishbones. Coil springs. Stabilizing bar, rear suspension swing axle. Coil springs, brakes, drum brakes. 230mm. Power assisted optional steering, recirculating ball steering, body structure sheet steel. Unibody construction, track front 1,430mm, 56-in. Track rear 1,470mm, 58-in. Tire sizes 6.40x13. Top speed 148 km forward/h, 92 miles per hour. Fuel consumption, estimate, 11.2 L forward/100 km, 25 miles per gallon. Imp, 21.0 miles per gallon. US. References. 200.
Yes, that was 10 minutes. So we keep this one part, but now they mention other models, but I have to write it down on a paper. No, like here. That's the, what's that? Why I have 3 papers? No, that's my other read list there. No, that was mentioned this 180. This 180 is part of there, so I have to delete it from there. Even I not read it because I should not have 2 numbers. But that's too many numbers. Every time I read a new one, they mention some new numbers. Yes, that's the W105, but then they mention some more numbers.
Mercedes-Benz W105.
No, I should not close it because I need to copy. But now I remember W05 this because then they mentioned something else. They keep mentioning new numbers I don't have. This is why I cannot really do this because well, how could I do it if I mention 1000 numbers or many hundred numbers? No, they mention this one 142 and this one. I don't have the 142, but I need the space to writing. I cannot have the camcorder there. So what is number 142 and 128? First I have to see, do I have the number? On this list 128 I don't have here. And 142, I got 140 but not 142, so let's write this down there. That's 142. Then 100 128. But that's a S-class. That's part of the 128. Probably should be there. I know it's a S-class. It should go to there somewhere. That's 126. Let's do it there. The 8.1. Let's delete it from there because it says it's S. I have another list with S. That's to the S model, so let's delete that. Probably I already have it. I do, but let's just download it again, then maybe have updates. Now I have it open. That's 142. We have the 142 there. And this is the 105. Yes, we delete the 105 there. Yes, that was the 105. I did read about that. Then I will download this to 142 and 128, but the 128 is part of the S-Class. I have these numbers there. So next is 120, but that could maybe be, I already have read it, that could be the 120, 121. That's maybe a mistake. But I need some time to do this without to have a camcorder because it's so confusing, all these numbers. So I will stop. I have to sit some minutes myself and look what all these numbers is.